We are discussing about Unit 4 Internet of Things protocols. So Internet of Things protocols it helps establish communication between IoT device or node device and cloud-based server over the internet. It helps to send the commands to IoT device and receive data from the IoT device over the internet. The aims image is given below. By this image you can understand which protocol to be used. The Internet of Things protocol, you have that application layer, transport layer, network layer, link layer. You have that Ethernet, you have the WiMAX, Wi-Fi, and the LR PAN, the cellular, the network layer, IPv4, 6, and the low PAN, the transport layer, TCP, UDP, and application layer, HTTP, COAP, WebSocket, MQTT, XMPP, DDS, and AMQP. The link layer is the protocol determines how data is physically sent over the network's physically layer or medium, coaxial cable or the other radio wave. The link layer determines how the packets are coded and singled by the hardware device over the medium to which the host is attached, example coaxial cable. The Ethernet, the set of the technological protocols that are used to primarily in LAN. It has first standardized in 1980s by the IEEE 802.3 standard and that defines the physical layer and the medium access control, the sublayer of the data link layer for wired Internet networks. The Ethernet is classified into two categories: classic Ethernet and switched Ethernet. In the 802.11 Wi-Fi, and a part of the LAN protocols and specific the set of media access control and physical layer protocols for implementing wireless local area network. In the Wi-Fi computer communications in various frequencies, including but not limited in that 2.54 GHz and at 5 GHz and 60 GHz frequency bands. And WiMAX is a standard for WiMAX technology, standard for the wireless metropolitan area network that has been developed by a working group of 16 IEEE 802 specializing in the point-to-point multi-point broadband wireless access. That lower wideband is a collection of standards for low-rate wireless personal area network at IEEE 2.15. The standard defines the MAC and physical layer used for it, not limited to networking physics such as ZigBee and low-band thread, voice and Wi-Fi protocols. And the 2G, 4G mobile communication. These are different types of telecommunication generation. IoT device or based on these standards can communicate over the cellular networks. Network layer is responsible for sending of IP datagrams from the source of network to the destination network, and the network layer performs the host addressing in packet routing. They used IPv4, IPv6 for host identification, the hierarchical IP addressing scheme. For network layer protocol, we have the internet protocol address is numerical label designed and each device connected to a computer network that uses that internet protocol for communication. The IP address serves the two main functions for that interfaces identification and local addressing. For the IPv4, we have that defines the IP address 32-bit number. They are the 128 bits address. The Internet Protocol version 6 is the most recent version of the protocol, the communication protocol that provides the identification and location system of computer network. Is a developer for Internet Task Force and the deal with that longest accepted address in 1998 to become the draft standard of ITF. The low PAN, you have that low power wireless personal network, you have that name of that concluded working group, that the Internet area of ITF is somewhat the control.com and combines the latest version of the Internet Protocol low power wireless network and that therefore allows a small device with limited processing ability to transmit the information wirelessly the Internet Protocol. Transport layer. This layer provides functions such as control, error control, segmentation, flow control, congestion control. So this layer protocol provides a end-to-end message transfer capability independent of the underlying network. The TCP control here the standard defines that how establish and maintain the network conversation through the which application program exchange data. The UDP is a user datagram protocol. It's a transport layer. It's part of a protocol suite. In that suite is a reliable connection list protocol. So there is no need to establish connection prior to the data transfer. Then the application layer, we have that protocol defines how the applications interface with that low layer protocol. For the HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol, application layer protocol transmitting the hypermedia documents such as HTML. And HTTP is a stateless protocol, meaning that the server doesn't keep that any data between the two requests. The COAP is a constrained application protocol, specialized intelligence application protocol, constrained device, as defined the heart of C7252, which enables the device communicate over the internet. It defines the constrained application protocol, and this protocol intended to be used in very simple hardware. The protocol is especially targeted for constrained hardware such as 8-bit controller. The WebSocket is a protocol enables two-way communication between the client running untested code in the control environment to a remote host that the host opted the communication from that code. The message queue telemetry transfer protocol, you have that messaging transport is for connection with that remote locations or small code footprint records runs on top of the TCP/IP networking stack. That we have that QoS quality levels and just time that duplication flags. The second byte is the remaining length of field. The extensible message presence of protocol is a communication protocol for message-oriented middleware based on the extensible markup language. It enables a near real-time exchange of structured to extensible data between the two or more network entities. Originally named Jabber, the protocol was developed upon the open source community in 1999. The real-time standard messaging, presence of information, contact maintenance, and DDS data distribution services middleware protocol API standards for data centric connectivity from that object management group. Advanced message queue protocol, we have that exchange that messaging register which is a link to interpassing signs server to create that forward capability. Then exchange that receives that message is popular primarily based on the programs, routes them message queues. The message queue can store the messages until they have the thoroughly processed via that eating client software blinding is a state connection between that message queue and the changes. That protocols MQ, CVPU, EMPU is a constrained application protocol that open middle lines. Then constrained application protocol is diagram for that instant constrained environment. We can transfer the information from that server to the constrained locations. Proxy can you see for that. The message queue telemetry transfer protocol here that temperature here given for the broker for the subscribe on that mobile devices. Message queue protocol here that exchange subscriber, publisher, and broker and subscriber can exchange the information to the subscriber. The wireless IoT network protocol, the Bluetooth, BLE, ZigBee, Z-Wave, then the low band, Thread, and Wi-Fi 2G, then 3G, 4G, and LTE long term, and then NB-IoT and 5G network that won't like to 5 years of 5G set the next generation of cellular network protocol. Designed for the high throughput, it will probably face the same issues in 3G, 4G, and regards to IoT. And FC near field communications is a short range of high frequency wireless and radio frequency identification use of electromagnetic fields and Sigfox and the use of ISM transmitted data over the very narrow spectrum. So Sigfox is a segment 10 to 1000 BB seconds for using the ultra narrow band technologies. The low rate band, we have that low rate media access control for that recent large scale public networks with the single the Ignite engine created something called the random phase multiple access and direct frequency spectrum and core division multiple access and weightless and weightless and weightless. Then ANT and Digimax and Wi-Fi and Ocean for energy harvesting wireless technology, Dash and open source wireless network protocol. Then wireless HART is built in the HART communication protocol. The company considers that the industry first international open wireless communication standards. The wireless IoT network protocol ranges frequency, data range, and power range and cost. It can given for the 2G, 3G in the high, the Bluetooth it can be low, that yeah, that is low, that LR low is a medium, SLT cat high, same B IoT is a cost is high, and the wireless and the loss is high, low, then the wireless short and medium. Thank you.